Have you ever wondered how unique are you? How different you are to the rest of the world? And not just how, but by how much? I'm going to guide you through a test, and at the end, going to show you how to stand out even more. Namaste, Sacred Masters. I'm Dr. Awasukei, Shadowwork NLP Manifestation Coach, and I'm here to help you with your shadowwork and manifesting questions, as well as give you tips on new ways you can practice your self-growth. So don't forget to subscribe for Grabovio numbers on Tuesdays, pick a card, Shadowwork on Thursdays, and Shadowwork manifesting tips on Sundays. Today, we are going to talk about how unique you are. First, I'm going to give you a simple test, and then I'm going to show you how to identify it, and then later, how to stand out even more. The test is really simple. In fact, can I really call it a test if everybody passes it already? You see, you only have to look at your fingertips and see your fingerprints. Ask yourself, who has the same fingerprint as me? We all know the answer is no one already. But just think about this for a minute. In just 1 inch, the universe is able to make us all different. Almost 8 billion of us, and yet 1 inch separates us all. Second question to the test. Look at yourself in the mirror. Is there anybody that looks like you? Even if you had a twin, your mother could tell you apart since the day you were born. Sure, you could prank them for a while, but not even twins are exactly the same. This goes all the way into each chromosome you have is a unique code of DNA. So now that we passed the first test and have no question in your mind that you are physically unique, let's get really deep. We're going to take stock now. And I want you to write this down on your shadow journals, all the questions I'm going to give you. This will be important later for any shadow work you do. The first heading I want you to write is personality. In this page, write down what you think is your personality. This includes your temperament, behaviors, and everything that you believe now to be your personality. I just want you to write one personality trait now, and we'll come back to this. The next page, write attitude as your header. What is your attitude towards life? Optimist, pessimist? Again, just write one thing now. There is a reason for it. You are going to fill the following pages with these other headings. Perspective, habits, intellect, goals, experiences, relationships, creativity, passion, communication, humor, and taste. Pause this video now and begin filling this out. Just one thing for each. You're going to have much more soon. After you finish writing this out, I want you to post on the comments below what you wrote. Write down on the header as an affirmation, I am unique because, and list down what you wrote. Proclaim it for the world to see. The real test is seeing who has something the same as you. The real challenge is to find someone just like you in the comments. I am excited to see all the different kind of variants in the comment box. It is fascinating to see how we are all unique in our different ways. And if you don't think you're unique, go back and begin adding more to your list. Perhaps under goals you might add a couple more. The more you add, the more you realize, wow, there is no one like me around in this world, down to my fingertips. So what does this have to do with shadow work, and where am I going with this? Perhaps you might be thinking, well, of course I'm unique. But the reason I'm asking you to do this is because now that you have seen how unique you are, and changing and growing will not alter that fact one bit. Sometimes we need this list to remind us not only how unique and different we are, but how it is a good thing. We need to remind ourselves we are loved no matter what, and there is no one like you. When someone loses you, they're not just losing a girlfriend or boyfriend. They are losing a unique sentient being. There is no one like you, and it is their loss. Because people may always find a new relationship, but none like you. It is not better, it is not worse. It is just not like you. When you see that, you begin to compare yourself to others less. You can live within more peacefully and happily. And that's why this list is so important. And when you post it on the comments, come back to it to remind yourself amongst the other comments how there is no one like you. See the sea of other uniquely wonderful sentient beings. Some may be similar to you, but none like you. Come back to the comments and edit it out by filling out more stuff as you discover more within. Close your eyes and feel yourself standing beaming with the white light amongst them, the light of uniqueness. You are wonderfully perfect, ever since the day you were born. When you begin to feel this within you, I present to you the hardest question for today, and possibly through the rest of your shadow work journey. The question is, how authentic am I? You see, you are unique because the sum of all your experiences, what you absorb in your world, society and culture, as well as what your thoughts and beliefs are. But how authentic are you? Your uniqueness is basically what you learn from the outside world. But what is hidden even deeper in your uniqueness is your authenticity. When you're authentic, you're not just unique, you're divinely one. Shadow work is about peeling away the traits that are not you and discovering what is within you. I'm going to show you how to do that in a bit, but I wanted to spend more time into helping you understand what a wonderful, unique human being you are. When you post it on the comments, it is like taking a step back and showing the world. You're not even telling the world your full uniqueness yet. That's why I asked you to write only one thing. But with just one thing within your core as a person, you are already so divinely unique. So we now have to stand out even more by being authentic. How do we do that? You can do a simple query into this just by taking a personal inventory of yourself. Look at your list on what makes you unique. Then ask yourself, do any situations feel wrong to you? What's really going on? Do anything like relationships cost you emotionally or physically? What activities do you do that makes you obsessed and not being present in the now? Are you distracted by something or someone? Who are your social support system, and are you getting it the way that you need from it? When something doesn't feel light, free and happy, that's something that needs to be worked on. Something that doesn't feel good means you are inhibited from living life as the authentic you. This list thus becomes your inventory. In some ways, it's your shadow list, but with some great positive things in it too. When you combine uniqueness with authenticity, you become one and complete. You're not just your name, your identity that people perceive of you. The power returns to you. You live life with integrity whose foundations are so strong, no will of anybody other than yourself can break it. It is the part of the psychology of happiness. It transcends simple pleasures to authentic happiness and a sense of purpose too. Life is not just good anymore. Life is meaningful. Through your uniqueness, exposing it with your authenticity, you have greater self-confidence, more respect, greater trust, better health and relationships, as well as resilience. And the best part is, you have a unique place in life, and nobody can take that away from you or try to be you. Because then they wouldn't be authentic, so they are merely living life incomplete. The pull to be someone else makes people exhausted, stressful, depressing, confusing, and confining. These are traits marketing and advertising companies want you to have so that you can buy more products or services. When you live life authentically, you don't need any of these to be happy, but rather tools to enjoy. So, how are you going to live life authentically now? How are you going to show your uniqueness to the world? You've already made the first steps by proclaiming it. Now, it is time to step into the world and show them. If you're still unsure about how to live authentically, you can check out my video on how to be authentic that I will post on the link here. I'm glad to be able to help you grow and reclaim your power. Thank you for showing your light to this world. I'll see you in that video. Namaste.